Yeah, I didn't see it happen, but I saw the particle effect. Now I have to get a new fern. What a good start we're off to. Here, I have a lovely one here. Oh, but I want a large one. Alright, well, I'll just go out into the forest and get one. Anyway, this is the stream. Welcome to it. We're gonna maybe do some actual building today. I want to go back to planning and see if I can come up with something for that claw game that we were working on, which obviously isn't a claw game, but I really haven't come up with a better name yet. So for now, we're going to call it a claw game. In the meantime, I need to replace my fern. My poor fern. And there's bound to be some out here. Oh, there's a nice one. Can you bone meal these things? I've never tried.
I need the crafting table.
Or powered rails. So Waffles and Zippy are working on a new rail line that's going to be like 3 million blocks long. We might go check that out first, because that's always cool.
It's only about 4,000.
It's only about 4,000, only 4,000 blocks. That's not really what I had in mind. I wanted a big fern. I guess maybe I have to bone meal them, because I got 2 little ones off that one guy.
So I made an auto fisher yesterday, and I woke up and I got a mending book and a mending fishing rod.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you fishing when I was over there to do your protection request.
Yeah.
Very cool. What's that?
I don't really know what I'm going to do with the mending fishing rod, but I'll take it.
Well, for auto fishing, a mending fishing rod is the perfect thing to have, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah, I guess you do get XP when you fish.
Right.
I don't know if you get enough for it to maintain its durability, but
well,
yeah,
there's one way to find out, right? So
or repair it, and if it breaks, then it doesn't work.
Yes. Yes, that's how it works. Awesome. Sorry, what was that, Waffs?
That if it breaks, then we know it doesn't work.
Well, you could try it for a little while and see if it's going down or not. I mean, you don't have to wait until it breaks to come to a conclusion on the subject.
True.
Okie dokie, and I got a fluffy flower from the block assassinationing. That's awesome. I already had a fluffy, but doesn't mean I'm going to throw them away. Into the chest they go. Nope. Yep. There we go. Alright, let's go check in on the real building process. See how they're coming along. And do I have everything I need to go on an adventure? Flake, what's up, man? It's good to see you. How are you? This is, in fact, Minecraft. I don't have much. I have maybe a dozen gold, but I'll bring it along. 13. I have a whopping 13 gold to contribute to the effort.
I have 50 power rail on me, so I don't know if I'll need it.
Well, I'll bring it with, and if you don't need it, you can always just return it for a full refund. Within 14 days, unopened packaging, please.
Or give it to me.
I'm hanging in there, Flake. I just moved last weekend, and there's still some boxes around, but it's pretty habitable by now. And, as I swear, every time I move, I am never going to do it again. Because bloody hell is it annoying. Deej. How you doing? If you haven't been here before, this is played.1mc3.com, where we play Minecraft. It's a vanilla-ish PvE survival world. Been around for about a year and change now. The server never resets, so we're just constantly growing and growing and growing. One day, Urberg will be a giant metropolis, horribly overcrowded. slums on the outskirts. Moved in with my girlfriend, Flake. A couple towns over, not too far, but still a reasonable distance. Alright, to Spontan. The rents are much, much cheaper here than where I was living. Ginger ale, good. Yeah, it's today you're grinding, DJ. Nice. How do your stream go off? This was a huge effort to build. This took forever.
Why am I typing in chat? I can just talk.
I don't know. Why were you streaming at 3 a.m. is the question that arises.
Sleep schedule is non-existent.
Yeah, I know that feeling. If you leave me alone long enough, I usually manage to stay up until like 4 in the morning and then get up at noon.
I was up until 5:30.
Oh, jeez.
I blame cat videos.
Somehow I still woke up at 12:30, which is a decent time for going to sleep at 5.
I guess. That said, not many people would agree that 1/2 noon is a reasonable time to haul your ass out of bed. It's kind of monotonous, isn't it? This rail tunnel. Maybe I should put signs up with fun facts on the wall.
I was trying to think of something to make it a little more interesting on the trip.
Yeah, when you have thousands of blocks of just straight rail, you kind of get hypnotized after a while. You never sleep? You should try it sometime. I'm a big fan. Alright, we're almost there. And then we have to do the stretch that we haven't seen yet. I did already hook everything up on this side for Zippy's rail, so what we're going to do, and I'm pretty sure it's this bad boy, so we're just going to see what happens. Whee! My bad. Well, ain't done yet. We got this section of rail up and powered, so let's see how far we can get down this one. I helped out a little bit with the digging on this at the beginning, did the hookup to the station, but that's about the limit of my involvement so far.
I went cross-eyed digging so much.
It's a pretty epic undertaking.
Same here. I've used about 3 stacks of iron blocks so far.
I guess we might have to extend it all the way down to the mesa just so that we can say we have like an intercontinental rail.
You supply the materials and I'll dig the hole.
Yeah, they can ride on this one rail and get that achievement.
Yeah, it's just one rail. The first thing you do on the server is you hop on and get the on a rail achievement. Uh-oh. Oh, this is good.
Crash and burn.
Crash and burn. Yeah, it's no passing right now. Come on, move faster. I'm a little surprised that your avatar wasn't visible to me. The minecart was, but your particle effect was riding along with the minecart, not with your head.
Huh.
That's kind of weird.
And I'm out of rails, yeah.
Do you have enough iron? Because I do still have plenty of iron.
That is my missing piece.
Okay, well, I'll swing by the iron grinder and grab another stack of blocks or so for you. Any idea how much you still need?
Hold on.
A lot.
A lot.
About 1,400 blocks.
1,400 blocks is 100 times 600. Stack of blocks should do you. I probably still have a stack of blocks. Twilight's been idling at the iron grinder forever. Is actually currently idling there, I guess. So we'll go have a look.
Stately good with math.
I can math with my brain.
Or do you mean where's my math coming from? I'm roughly 1,400 away from 00, which is basically where Spontan is.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I know that. Like, oh, you're listening, right? I don't have to type to you. What about it?
What is it?
I don't know. It's something somebody built when we were fighting the dragon, like the first time or one of the first times, and I figured there wasn't really a reason to remove it, so I just kind of left it there.
Oh, okay.
We can always say that it's a mystery statue built by the ancients.
Okay.
That sounds cooler.
That sounds better, doesn't it? Hi, Zippy. So I brought you this, but I had already left when you asked for the iron, so I can go get some. Wait, what? Did I only give you one? Yeah, I only gave you one. That wasn't what I meant. I should have got an assassination target before I came out here. I'm such a doof. DJ, welcome to the stream. I know you're already in the stream, but it's smallish. It's not like a huge statue. It's just this little end stone thing that's off the main road, right about in the middle of the island. And we're off again. Choo-choo.
Alright, I'm going to just place power rails until you get back.
Roger that. And then once it's all up and running, the fun part comes. Decorating the entire rail. That's cool, Woffs. Once I'm done streaming, I'll throw the broadcast over to you. Hopefully get you a little bit of traffic.
There was one guy that came on the server for my stream. He was on for like 10 minutes, but then he...
It's all good. It's nice when new people come on, but it's not mandatory. I got a key yesterday for voting. I don't think it's in my inventory. Not sure where I put it, but I did get a key.
I got a key tonight.
I don't have a crate, though. So maybe one will spawn today.
Maybe I'll steal it and sell to you.
Yeah, I haven't been doing the bow boost thing, so people can move around a lot faster than me. Still need to practice that a little bit.
Yeah, me and Stormy kind of mastered it.
I guess once you wrap your head around it, it's not too hard. Just a matter of getting the timing right.
Yeah, sometimes I can hit like 8 in a row and almost kill myself doing it.
Yeah, it's rough on your gear too, but that's what mending's for.
Yep. Full mending armor, full mending tools, just need a sword and a combat bow. I have a mending bow, but it doesn't have power because it's my bow boosting bow.
I'm going to need some wood too to make some redstone torches also, and rails.
What was that, Tippy? Wood. I'll see what I got. I might have some. I'll go back. It's candy. Thank you for voting, Lego.
Waffles, I have quite a few if you need some.
Where are you at?
1,200.
Quite enough powered rails on the upslope here. Kind of chugging. But it does work. So it looks like, what the hell just happened there? I just got
You're
turned
just
around.
building the rail?
That was weird. Hi, people. Bye, people. Well, there goes my minecart. That's okay. That's what this is for. Okay, let's take the short way to the grinder.
Stately?
What?
I'm mad at you.
What?
You stole, you told Zippy to break the spawner. The spider spawner.
What about the spider spawner?
Zippy said you told him to break it because we didn't need one.
I said no such thing. I said you went meh, so I broke it.
Pretty much, yeah. Spider spawners are
That
pretty
counts.
bad compared with, you know, skeleton zombie spawners, because it's irritating to make the grinders for them. And their drops are mediocre at best.
String, which you can use for way more things than bones.
This is not strictly speaking true. I mean, unless you're like, wait, what are you using all that string for?
Tons and tons of fishing rods.
Tons and tons of fishing rods, right?
Doesn't Stormy have one? Because I actually need a lot of string.
He does. I don't know if he ever got it working the way he wants it to. It might not be entirely functional. Alley Cat. That's not one of mine.
He had one on modded that seemed to work fine. Maybe he used that same design, I'm not sure.
Also, off-topic commentary. Plenty of off-topic commentary, DJ. Always. So, let's see how things are going over at the grinder. Lots of mobs, I guess. They didn't realize they were supposed to burn. And one of them got inside. I don't know how. That was weird. I think maybe he spawned in support of a mob that I killed. Just as a coincidence, ended up behind the door. Look at all this. Alright, stack of blocks incoming. Nobody's tried to build a gold farm on this server yet, but considering how finicky they tend to be, that might be for the best.
I mean, I could do that. I have enough Toiybox for a nether portal. But I just need to get above the nether and place a portal there.
Well, you don't have to build them above the nether.
Yes, but then they're really finicking, like you said.
You're
My cousin who joined
paranoid that if you say
display
something bad, you get banned.
Thing wants to make one anyways. He was just wondering if we can go above the nether, so I'll let him know.
Well, getting up there is one thing, but getting a portal up there is, what am I doing? I just came from there. Getting a portal up there is another thing entirely, because you can only activate portals in the overworld. And this is not spontan. Just spontan!
Oh, you could activate portals in the nether. Yeah. It's kind of... So wouldn't you have to build a portal in the sky to do that, or what? Or is that even possible?
Yeah, what you could always do is glitch through the nether ceiling to get up there. AFK there. Put stuff in like an ender chest or something, and then just suicide out.
True.
This is, I guess they got pushed through.
Or we could just make it close to a portal that already exists. There's ways to break bedrock so you can get up there multiple times.
Do any of those methods still work? Because I'm pretty sure the one where you push through it with a tree doesn't anymore, and that was at one point the most common way of doing it, right?
Yeah, but there's probably new ways.
There is? Okay. Alright, I'm coming down. Oh, you need wood as well, right? Let me go chop something down for you.
Because they can fix one duplication glitch, but then another one comes up. So
yeah.
It's probably the same with bedrock.
Yeah. It's hard to secure a game that... Why do people do this? This makes Stately sad. Mind you, this tree is clearly a mess, but floating trees, man. I do not like floating trees. Choppy time. Yeah, well, we kind of got the gist, but yes, that was an innovative new spelling that I wasn't previously familiar with. Quite so. Okay, and now we're kind of out here. I can get away with not replanting that one. Although this Dark Oaks forest is starting to thin out a little bit. One of these days I am going to have to do like a big replanting party out here.
Party? I like party.
Yeah. I don't think it's the kind of party you'd like. It involves work.
Ew.
I know, right? Alright, let's try this again. Now with supplies. Supplies! I'm incoming with a stack of blocks, Waffles.
Alright, I'll just wait for you.
Darn straight you will.
We're only a couple hundred blocks away from finishing this.
Damn tootin'.
All I've been doing is placing powered rails, so we have like 1,400.
Alright, well, I'm at the end of the rails. What I'm going to do is I'll pop down a chest here. And just fill it up. Alrighty. Oh, I have a Scythe of Malice, too. I don't know if I've been carrying that around for a while or if I just picked it up. No. Come on, Stately. Get your act together. Give me a sec. Alright, and then we'll do that. That's a decent stack of rails right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 640. Call that 700. Another stack of sticks. Oops. Come on. I shouldn't be doing it this way. I should just be emptying these out when I have the opportunity. Waffle fry. Did somebody say waffles and fry in the same sentence? Alright, that's pretty much it. A little iron left over. Alright, and C-modify waffles. Thank you for voting, guys. I always appreciate it. And C-modify Zippy the squirrel. Awesome. Alright, so there's a chest there. It's modified for you guys to access. Off in a little side room with a torch on top of it. And choo-choo. This is going nice and fast.
I don't really know what to do, because now we have 3 people doing it at a time.
Yeah, moral support, I guess, right? But I don't need to stay here. I just figured I'd chip in a little bit while I was here. I see Zippy over there. Why don't you just go all the way to the end where Zippy isn't and start working your way back here, because he's been just doing the powered rails.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Yeah, I'll go all the way back.
Anybody have a red crate for sale? I'm willing to pay 25 Q-bucks.
Got one in my ender chest. Do you have Q-bucks on you?
What's that?
I have one in my ender chest. Do you have Q-bucks on you right now?
At my ender chest. We can meet up at an ender chest somewhere and do the exchange.
I got one in my inventory.
Oh, you're wearing one too. But that one's too cool to sell.
Yep.
Choo-choo.
Come back.
You can't stop me now!
So power railed all the way to the end of this one is done now?
I didn't see any gaps in the powered rails, but I might have missed a few things, and it does need more powered rails towards the end. When you're arriving at the station, things slow down an awful lot.
I think we can fix that.
Just needs a little more oomph. Oh, that went faster than I thought it would. Alright, let's go get some more, I guess.
I got a few stacks on me. I'll keep it going.
Okay. I think that might be it. Is that it?
Now I don't know what to do with myself.
Est-ce que c'est fini? Is there somebody else in the end, DJ? If there's somebody else in the end, that really kills the spawn rates. So what I think we need to do is go all the way to the end and have a celebratory little trip all the way back. Oh, wait, no. Hurry up, Waffles, hurry up! It's almost too late! No! No!
Keep going!
Keep going, keep going.
Aww.
Alright, it was a fabulous attempt, but you just couldn't keep up. Are there any rails left in that chest? Do I need to go back, or do you guys have all of them?
There's a lot in there. I only took about 5.
I have like 7 stacks.
Alright, I'll head back to the chest just in case we need more.
I'm completely out now.
I'll throw you some there in a second. Let me eat some carrot.
What? Why are they doing that? What the hell?
Cool, Lego. Did you do anything about those horrible derp towers, or not so much?
Oh, okay, it's a mine shaft, so it's connecting to the rails in there. I get it.
Yeah, I see that now too.
I'll come check it out soon, Lego. See how it looks down there. I'd like to do a little more with the end. The problem is, well, DJ just discovered if there's one person in the end, the grinder gets way less efficient. Also, I do need to pay attention because the little room is off to the side, not that obvious. Okay, sweet. I think maybe we should come up with like a standard tower design, something that we can build quick and simple, and just replace all of the towers with one unified design. Even if it's just a post with ladders and a little platform, I think that would be just fine. Is that what you were doing? You know what we should also... Oh, there it is. What we could also do in the end is build one giant Elytra launch tower in the middle. There's only a stack and a half left in the chest, so if this isn't enough, I could go back for more iron.
I think we are complete.
Yeah, I made like a 40 or 30 block tall tower at Antwerp.
Where?
Or an Elytra launcher at Antwerp.
Oh, at Antwerp.
Yeah, and I have like arrows pointing to things that are in the area. Right now it's just Zippy's house because that's the only thing near me.
That's smart.
Yeah, I still have to create the tunnel over to Antwerp.
Not gonna be as much of a project. It's only about 500 blocks away from here. Well, away from your house, not here.
No! Another tragic minecart accident.
Should explode if you hit each other.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? I've actually tried to do stuff with minecart collisions. What I specifically wanted to do is create a little plugin that would cause chickens to explode when you run into them in a minecart instead of stopping you. I mean, I get the cows stop you and sheep, sure, but chickens should just die horribly when you do that. The only problem is that by the time the collision event triggers, the minecart's already stopped. So I could still kill the chicken, it just wouldn't serve any purpose at that point.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense if you just lose or speed.
Preemptive chicken strike.
This chicken what?
Preemptive.
Yeah,
chicken
exactly. Well, I actually thought about that too, like scanning for chickens in the vicinity of minecarts and exploding them before the minecart, but then it just started to get complicated and started to sound like it was going to use up a lot of resources. So I kind of backed off from the idea, but it's always bugged me that no matter what you hit on a minecart, you just stop. Yeah,
they tried to fix it in, I don't know if it was 1.9 or 1.10, but they made it so mobs can't walk on minecarts, but it didn't really help it a lot. They can still block you by not standing on it.
Well, it doesn't happen nearly as often. They can still end up on on rails, but they don't really wander on there voluntarily anymore, and that makes a pretty big difference, especially in the end.
And they don't spawn on them either. So if you don't have torches, just place some rails.
Chicken explode mod, exactly. Yeah, and they're actually really good for blocking off entrances. If you have like an entryway that you don't want to have a door in, you can just pop down rails on the ground.
Adding some more powered rails here. I can't get all the way up.
That side's the down.
Oh. Well, that's why.
Go all the way up on the downside. I don't know why I'm following this rail all the way to the end. I'll come on back. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense right this second. There should be better ways to spend my stream. Hey Seabass, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We were just finishing off a rail build here. And after this I think I'm going to head over to planning and try to work a little more on my carnival game that I came up with. Step away from the computer for just a second, but I won't be long. Alrighty, did you miss me? Did you? Did you?
Which button is it?
It's the second one to the right. The second one from the right. A Q-Buck head that you can buy at Head Shop, and like sell back for Q-Bucks. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, for example, like maybe it sells for 1 Q-Buck, but you can buy it for 1 Q-Buck.
Oh, so you'd shoot the armor stand, the head would drop off the armor stand, and that would be the prize.
Yeah. But that would be like the last reward. The one I'm building has 3 stages, and each is one behind the other, so that would be like maybe the backside.
I think I can do that. I actually already had kind of an idea for something like that. I haven't made it yet because I couldn't make a custom recipe. I was going to make a head called a Q-Block that would be just 9 Q-Bucks. And I was going to just make it a recipe where you craft 9 Q-Bucks together and you get a Q-Block. Hey, vote number 10. That should be a key for you right there.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I think that 9 is a little too many, like maybe having 1 and 9.
Is there any
Maybe.
specific reason?
Yes, for that game mode, and also I was going to make another game mode.
No. I mean, is there any specific reason you couldn't do that with any magic head?
I don't know. Other heads aren't really worth it unless it's like a magic head or like trackers, but those are a little too expensive to be using in new games.
Well, I mean, you could... excuse me. You could... I guess the whole concept predicates on having a way to sell it back for Q-Bucks without taking Q-Bucks out of the economy, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like pachinko prizes. Yeah, I can do something like that. That would be good for like carnival prizes, and I'm sure people would come up with good uses for them in different scenarios.
Yeah, and if you can get custom recipes to work, I don't know if there's like a way to have it so you can craft 1 Q-Buck into like a mini Q-Buck but not use gold ingots for it.
Well, see, so that's the problem. I can have recipes for things that have, say, a custom name, which is basically all Q-Buck is. It's a gold nugget with a custom name that you can't create yourself. But I can't require the items that you put in the crafting grid to have a custom name.
Oh.
Which would mean I'd have to make like a little machine, like a cash register kind of thing that would convert them, I think, which is, I think, fine, right?
Yeah, you don't need to craft them, like, Like I was saying, you could just
No,
have
it would be nice if it were a default recipe, but it's not the end of the world if it's not.
And if you want, I can maybe make some textures for that if you want. Because I have some ideas for it.
That would be nice, sure. I updated the cash register texture recently. I haven't shown it on stream, so hey, a red crate has spawned, minus 2242.85. Minus 2242. Okay. Well, I need a crate. Let's go on a little adventure, guys.
I'll race you.
Alright, you'll win. You have an elytra.
I need food first, so you get a head start.
Waffles always win.
Not always, but often enough. Ha! I just saw that. Did you guys see that? There's moss on the bottom of the boats.
Oh, really?
I did not know that. I guess I've never looked up under a boat. So the red crates that spawn in randomly with the coordinates only occur when there's an X number of players online, and then it checks every hour or so to see if there are enough players. And then there's a small chance one will spontaneously spawn in. So it's not always me that's spawning them. One of these days, I think we might have to have a little oceanside cleanup. There's some derp out here in the ocean. I mean, something like this is fine, but this is clearly incomplete, and it's been sitting there for the better part of a year. But, so the problem with, well, can you, like, create a just huge pile of armor stands and shoot them into minecarts or something to reload the thing? Or would it have to be something that you'd have to go in and manually reset it every time? DJ was working on something similar a few days ago, and the problem I envisioned with that is that if it's empty, it's useless.
Yeah, the game, you kind of have to reset yourself.
If you shoot an armor stand at a minecart with a dispenser, it doesn't end up in the minecart, does it?
I'm not actually sure.
Because if so, I know you can shoot, like, gear at an armor stand to equip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stormy set up the end grinder real nicely. Everybody who drops into the thing comes down with exactly 1/2 heart. It's really nicely designed.
Just bring a wood sword and then kill them all with a swipe attack.
Oh yeah, the wood swords don't wear now. There's no damage to wood swords as a result of the custom items that we have, which are all technically wooden swords with different wear levels. Figured it was a small concession to make. Oh, look at all these squids, all these delicious calamaris. Well, basically.
Yeah, I like that they added different textures for durability in 1.9.
It's so far it's the only way to add custom items to vanilla Minecraft, so I'm very much in favor of it. Not calamari? Do you not like calamari? Is that where we're going with this? Because if you don't like calamari, there is something very wrong with you. Calamari is delicious. Like squid, mostly. You hat it! Oh, there you go. That's better. Oh, calamari. Oh.
Not much of a seafood fan, but I really like lobster. And
I'm a fan of seafood. I'm not terribly good at preparing seafood, unfortunately.
Any cooked sushi. I refuse to eat any raw sushi, but...
Oh, come on. Sushi is delicious.
Quite.
I really like California rolls.
California rolls are nice too, but they're not sushi. Well, I guess it doesn't really... Sorry, chicken. You were just wrong place, wrong time.
What classifies as sushi?
Yeah, it's kind of finicky. Some things are sushi and some things are sashimi, and I never really keep track of what's what. I think the difference is that sashimi has like fish on the outside, and sushi has something on the inside and is rolled up in seaweed. Oh, crap. Really? Waffles?
You said earlier you wanted to buy one. Now I have one to sell to you and one to use later when my votes...
Yeah, I'm suddenly much less inclined to buy one from you now. Make me go on a wild goose chase on stream.
Sashimi is just sliced raw fish.
Right, generally served on rice, but not even necessarily. Well, poop. Sorry, guys. No crate.
Well, I placed down my ender chest at the mine, but you were too focused on placing rail.
Yeah, that's what I get for helping you guys out building a rail line, huh? No good deed ever goes unpunished.
I have a shiny Q-buck for you if you like.
Shiny Q-buck. There you go. That'll make everything better. Alright, well, I guess I don't need the coordinates anymore. I don't know
Well,
exactly where I am relative to the map.
I could have just, like, not told you, and you went all the way there, and then there's no crate there.
This is true.
I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean.
I don't think there are many people on the server who are quite that cruel. Hey, sheepies. So much unexplored land still out here. Alright, I'm going to get back to civilization before we head over to planning. I don't want to come back here and be in the middle of nowhere. Oh, those are arrows that haven't despawned. That's funny.
Probably my arrows.
Yeah, you can see them underwater. For some reason they show up fairly deep as little white spots. They look a little bit like torches, but I don't know if they haven't despawned yet because they were like recently fired, or if this area just hasn't been loaded very much.
Please tell me this guardian is dead. I don't want mining fatigue. I think it's dead.
That's kind of cruel, DJ. I've never seen this before either. Somebody came out here and just made a platform in the middle of the ocean. Which is fine. I mean, if you're going to do something with it, just making a platform and then abandoning it, it's kind of dull. Alright, so this is the way back to my base. I don't know if I've showed you guys the canal network that I built so that I can get from my base to the ocean, but it's pretty cool.
I should have timed this to see how long it actually takes to get from spawn to...
I'm thinking it's a bit of a trip. You have a portal, right, Waffles?
Yeah, he does.
And I can buy another one if I really need to.
Because you're rich.
Yeah, I opened a lot of red crates and sold my heads. I still have an extra charm. I don't know how much they're worth is. I was kind of talking with Zippy yesterday, saying that like certain items don't really have a worth yet until they get traded a lot, and we kind of have a feel on what.
Yeah, and that's absolutely true. I wouldn't be able to tell you what a charm might be worth.
For Elytra, we have shops for, so yeah, like Elytra is around 50 Q-bucks. I think that's a fair price.
50 Q-bucks a stack for an Elytra, I think that's fair.
So I can buy 2 elytras. I think yesterday I calculated on my Toiybox, it was like 130.
I think I have about 2 stacks and change. I bought one of Joey's elytras. I figured it would be nice to have a spare.
Just
But after that, I
buy
think I
them
still have
all
about
and
2
then
stacks.
resell them.
Yeah, just buy them all and raise the price on them.
Yeah. But I'm gonna make like a fishing shop where I sell mending books and name tags, saddles, all that stuff.
That's a cool idea. Some of that stuff is already for sale, obviously, but it can't hurt to have some competition.
Yep. Is there any mending book shops?
I don't know if there's any like specific mending book shops. It's possible that Flake has a mending book in one of his shop chests in the windmiller, the giant
Yeah,
head.
but it might be sold out.
But I couldn't tell you for sure. I'd be a little bit surprised. Demand is fairly high. It seems to me that most people who get their hands on them have a good use for them pretty much immediately.
I don't really though. I just need a bow and a sword, and then I don't need them anymore.
Yeah, I've got the full mending setup now too, so I don't really have a use. But, you know, eventually I will inevitably die horribly and lose all of my stuff. And then I'm going to need a bunch more mending books, and I will be sad. There will be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
I also wanted to fish farms. I need some fish. I'm gonna probably go out in the next couple of days to the jungle and get some cats. I have dogs, but I really want cats. My
You've
dog's
had
really
poor
wants to
luck
chop
with
them in a hole.
cats so far, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
My dogs kept like walking through the nether portal, so I just trapped them in a hole. So they were annoying the hell out of me.
You should just build him a kennel a little ways away. Did I take a wrong turn? I took a wrong turn.
I was gonna make like a pet cafe and put all my pets in there.
There you go. A pet cafe, I like that.
Yeah, those things they have in China. I really want to go to one of those.
We are almost there. And there we go. That's how we get home. Pretty neat. Alright, I'm going to hop on over on planning and see what I can come up with this game of skill. Actually, let's head over to the end real quick and see what Lego's been working on first. No, you should neither do nor think. Both of these things sound really, really tiring.
Sounds like work.
I know, right? What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong.
Punch 4. Man. That was an enchant. Holy. Nitros would be way better.
Infinity Punch 4, Power 3. Yeah, this is kind of... kind of a bit much. My bow is simple. Power, unbreaking, infinity, done. Sword, sharpness, unbreaking. That's all I want.
Yeah, my sword is a little too expensive. I put sharpness 5, fire aspect 2, and looting 3 on it, but I can't put many on it.
Yeah, I would kind of like to have looting 3 on my sword so that I don't have to have a separate sword for that, but...
I have a wither killer sword that I just put smite
Yeah.
5, looting 3 on.
I have that. I have a smite 5 looting 3 sword. I think it's only on breaking 2 and doesn't have an ending, but as far as like wither hunting, you're not gonna wear out a sword to the point that you can't repair it anymore just hunting withers. Mine has a tracker. 307 skeleton kills. That is the spirit, Lego. No quid without a pro quo. So, oh wow, lots of Endermen. So these things, this is actually much better than it was, Lego. This is a big improvement. It's simple, but it's neat and clean. What would be cool if you want more of a project is to maybe come up with an interesting design for these towers. Maybe just build like one as an example, and then we can all get together and adopt a tower and make a bunch of nice looking matching towers to these portals. But this is definitely better than it was. Good stuff. We haven't killed the Ender Dragon in a while either, have we? We should do that again one of these days.
Yeah, I tried helping Teal get Elytra, but we didn't have any luck.
No luck? I did, I don't know if I did this on stream or not, but I did build a little farm here and an insurance vendor so that when in the nether you can get your basic supplies going on. Hey, Quebec. Ace of. Quebec, comma, space, ace of.
It's one of the few places in Canada I've never been to.
I'm ruining the Enderman. Aww. So these are the new registers, and what I basically did is I turned them around because they were constantly being placed backwards. And the display is now green, this part here, when they're stock, and they turn red when there's no inventory. So I think that's an improvement.
So useful.
I was thinking about doing some other things like giving it a particle effect when there's no inventory or something, but I finally worked out how to place heads in the nether and the end, as you can see here. And I'm kind of excited about that because that means that now I can place crates in the nether. And that means that pretty soon red crates are going to get a lot harder to come by.
Sure, just after I join the game.
This is my little shop. I do good business here. Not today, apparently. But normally
you should have
I
a purple crate in the end.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a different crate that uses the same key or something like that.
Agree.
Because I don't want to have
That'd be
like
cool.
yet another separate key unless I have like a compelling reason to have yet another separate key. Alright, I'm leaving.
Yeah, maybe have like a nether and end crate, and you can get custom things from those that you can't get from the red crate.
Yeah, I'd have to come up with stuff. I mean, I could always add a couple of unique heads to them or something, but and I have some ideas. I do have some ideas, but they're not quite ripe yet. But yeah, I like the idea of having
Um,
like separate crates that use the same key. I think that's decent. All right, so you want to sell me one of those crates, Waffles?
Yeah, where are you right now?
I'm at my base.
Alright, I'll head over there. So, I don't know if you're familiar with, like, animated heads, but there's servers that have, like, they call them emotes, but they're just animated heads. And, yeah, they do special things. I don't know how you would add that, but usually it's just, like, a series of heads. Like, maybe, I don't know, they switch out, like, 5 different textures of the head, and it makes a series of a thing.
That's something I could think about. I have a couple of ideas. I was thinking maybe like heads that are not as rare as magic heads, but only have a particle effect when you place them down. So like maybe flowers with a little sparkly effect or something. And instead of getting one, you'd get maybe 4 or 5, so you can plant a little garden with them.
Yeah.
And some new textures to go with them. And there are some other things that I can do, but I have to think about what is and isn't vanilla enough. Should we meet somewhere halfway, or are you pretty close?
I'm at Antwerp, so yeah, I'm just going on these rail to spawn thing.
Oh, you're taking the rail to Spontan? Okay, I'll head on over to Spontan then, and I'll meet you there. We'll do the uncrating at Spontan.
Oh, you have a key?
I have a key. That's why I'm trying to get a crate. I wanted to do a freaking uncrating on stream today.
That's exciting.
Well, you sound
like an
excited.
hour. I'm excited for you as long as you don't get artwork.
I don't have any artwork yet. I kind of want one of the artworks.
Let's keep it that way. I
See?
want all the artwork
This
for myself.
register's empty.
I think I have 2 right now. I don't know if there's any others.
You have 2?
I saw 1 in Discord.
I think about 5 or 6 of them have dropped total. And there's a total of a dozen right now. And once we get close to the end of the supply, I'll probably make some new ones. Which ones do you have?
I have the Night Watch and the Great Wave.
The Great Wave's pretty.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So this is the Elytra shop that Joey built. I put in some lighting here because it was kind of dark. He has Elytras and dragon heads for 50 a pop, which for the Elytra it seems reasonable. It seems to me that if you want a dragon head and you're willing to pay 50 for it, you really want a dragon head. Absolutely purple flaming. Played-out1mc3.com. We're on the PvE server. PvE Survival. Hop on in.
Okay, Nightbot's not in your chat, so I didn't get banned. Thank
What's
God.
not in chat?
Nightbot in your Twitch chat. Thought I was gonna get banned for posting that.
I thought you... Are you not a moderator on my Twitch channel?
No,
Why not?
I think only Chocolate is.
Mod user. There we go. You are now a moderator in my Twitch chat. There you go. That's the URL that you need. Alright, I'm heading over to Spontan through the portal. I'll meet you there.
Alright.
As previously discussed.
Yeah, I'm on the rail right now. I should be there in a bit.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Yeah, I already have some ideas for the Q-Buck heads. Like for just the one that costs 1 Q-Buck, I was just gonna have like a tinier gold block with more detail, and then the one with 9 I was gonna make like a cash sign mixed into it. I can say it, but I kind of
How
have
is
to
this not
make
a
it
region?
first.
Have I not protected this? I understand what you mean. I mean, you know you can't vary sizes though, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be the same size. There's just gonna be more detail on 9.1.
Gotcha. Yeah, alright, if you go ahead and make the PNGs, I can work the actual mod magic. PvE.
Can I just send you like a skin file, or I don't know how to send you
Yeah,
just
you
ahead.
can. You can just send me the PNG
All right.
for the skin file.
Yeah, I'll just make a white skin with the head.
Yeah. Discord. We're on Discord. I'm just gonna walk.
Do you use Nightbot anymore?
No, I got sick and tired of the thing leaving the stream every stream, and I'd forget it until 45 minutes in, so I just don't bother anymore. But you're a mod now. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, because I was gonna make like a exclamation point Discord. Just put the link in chat. Because I have the invite link in a note.
Yeah, it's just 1mc3.com/discord if you ever lose it. It's a shortcut, but yeah. Okay, I am at Spontan. Well, that's where I put all that smooth stone. I forgot about that. It's good to have. Not too sure about the purpur. I've used it in a few places so far, but not to any great effect.
I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle and be right back.
Let me know if you have any questions, Purple. There's tutorial material around the entry and around the spawn, so it shouldn't be too hard to wrap your head around it. Well, Waffles wandered off. I think he's probably still just on the rail. I might build something new in Spontan one of these days. It's been a long time since I spent much time here, but it's still a fun little town. It's nice. We never did fill anything out on this plot. This is the old tutorial area. It's much, much more elaborate now, but back then this was it. Pretty straightforward. And this right here is the natural world spawn. Right there. Very exciting stuff. Now you know. Waffles? Where waffles? Where? I guess while we're here, we might as well refill some dispensers, right? This one actually has a drop box in the back. Yeah, I think we'll probably do some Toybox in a bit. Once I've gotten this uncrating sorted out, we're going to head over to planning to try a few new things with that carnival game I was working on, and then we can probably play a round of Toybox or two. Might not have an hour to do it, but we still got time on the stream. Oh boy, so I'm just kind of sitting around here twiddling my thumbs now. Where are you, Woffs? I'm bored.
Still on the rail. It's a long rail.
It is a long rail. I don't know what that noise was.
That's Zippy's mic. When he turns it on, there's an echo.
Gotcha.
I try to prevent it as much as possible. Sorry.
It's alright. Not the end of the world.
He's over the ocean now, so he's getting close.
Yeah. I got shortcuts for everything. I'm thinking I might do a new auto sorter for my base. Because they're kind of fun to build, and they're definitely nice to have. My storage area is getting a little bit hard to manage. Okay, fine. There's no ice cream shortcut.
Oh.
I stand corrected. Also, how you doing, Chocks? What's up? I'm sorry to hear that. There was only something you could do to entertain you. Like, you know, play Minecraft. With us on 1mc3.com. You can have one too.
I don't know any permissions on YouTube.
I don't know what you
Guessing I can
do
ban
as a-
people though.
I don't know what you can do as a moderator on the YouTube channel. I guess just banning people is it.
Yeah.
Fort Blocks, guys. This is where we keep the National Diamond Reserve. And there's nothing in there. This is all from city charters that people bought when we were still doing city charters back when. Come on, Woffs. I'm going to die of boredom, and so are my 2 viewers.
I'm sorry, I'll attach some rockets to the back of his minecart and go faster. This apple is really good.
I remember I had some brilliant idea for a build here, and I never got around to doing it. I don't even remember what it was going to be at this point.
It doesn't give me regen or absorption though.
You just
Kinda
need to
sucks.
click on the /Discord link. Purple.
If only real golden apples would do that.
Will give you extra health. Well, they do. Also, they repel doctors. I don't know what this is. This is our summoning platform for one of the quest mobs. Had to be summoned at a beach on a platform of leaves, which, go figure. But we did. And I don't think we've done him very often. Maybe we should do him again soon. I forget which one it was, though.
A neglected one.
Hey, Waffles. Okay, so here, I got 20 Q-Bucks for you. I hope that'll cut it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's have an uncrating.
Exactly 2.5 stacks of Q-Bucks now.
Nice. So, if you haven't seen it before, the red crates spawn. They spawn in randomly, with or without notification. And the keys you get by voting, and also as prizes for other stuff. So you need a key to open a red crate. You don't need keys to open the green crates, because those are awesome. But the red crates are more awesome. So here we go. Oh, no. Zombie. Zombie wants to interrupt the festivities. Sorry, there was a zombie in the way. Okay, you can do the countdown again if you want, DJ. Or not. That's fine too. Ta-da! Got a charm. And fireworks.
Yay! No artwork.
Oh, Ender Dragon head. But not a... Really? There we go.
Yeah, place it down.
I already have an Ender Dragon head, though.
I agree with that. It's all.
Purple. You need to be on push to talk, please.
Hey,
Please, I need your
can
rating.
you guys hear me?
Be the tiebreaker. Be the tiebreaker.
Well, that didn't work out. Push to
Oh,
talk
yes.
only while I'm streaming, please.
Stately, there's something wrong with the permissions. I don't know if you changed them at all, but I can't move people. I'm still a moderator. I used to be able to move people, but I can't anymore.
On Discord? I'm not sure what the
Yeah.
deal is with that. I'll look into it, though.
But I think there's like an admin role or something.
There are a couple of different roles. And I've never really looked into exactly how it's all set up. But, yeah, it would be nice if you could move people around.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
poor
Twilight
Noah.
was in Discord, but he was like AFK in the in-game chat, so I wanted to move him to the AFK channel, but they wouldn't let me.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll look into that one of these days when I have the opportunity. So if you missed it, this was the carnival game that I had in mind. We're over here on the planning server now. The idea was that you'd put some money in a coin box somewhere, and that would start the minecart going, and then you'd press this button to drop an item from the dispenser, and you'd have to time it so that it drops in the minecart. The minecart would scoop it up, and it would end up in a drop box somewhere where you can pick it up. But what I found out, and I'll illustrate this for you, is that it doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work quite spectacularly, actually. It's apparently impossible for a minecart to pick something up before the dispensers do. So...
Okay. And I joined planning. /planning, it takes me to lobby.
Planning is on 110 now.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I updated it when we had the meltdown. I figured I might as well take the time to fix it all up. So, yeah. Unfortunately, the compatibility layer that I use doesn't have like any means to do a notification or anything. When you're on the wrong version, it just kicks you back to where you were, or to a backup server. Yeah, it's busy on stream today. Thank you all for showing up. Always nice to see lots of people on stream. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of these in here. And we'll turn this on so that it starts dispensing. So now it's basically spitting them out over and over again. You'd think with this thing going back and forth the way it is, the minecart would eventually pick one of them up. It doesn't. Actually, now it looks like it is, but I think it only is because the dropper here is full. Which is kind of irritating. Here, I have a much better idea. There we go. Just replace it with a new one. Okay. So the thing's empty now.
I need to break this sign, it's giving me OCD.
Is there a sign that's giving you OCD?
Yeah, the Swanton station, the Antwerp is not centered like the other ones.
Oh, I see.
You're
So... I have no idea why you find it necessary to shout that in general chat. Okay, anyways. It doesn't work, is kind of the problem. And that makes me sad. So I tested this, and this is kind of similar, only these things are permanently powered. And let me grab powered rails to put on the sides so we can run the same experiment. Redstone torches to make with the happy. There and there. So these hoppers are always powered, right? And now, if I throw something down, it actually picks it up. So I'm a little unclear on what the difference is. But what I think I'm going to do, see, that's fine. What I think I'm going to do is wire it up so that all of the rails, all of the hoppers can become powered when you press the button to drop the thing. That way there's a few seconds where they're all disabled. And I think the way that's going to work is something like this. Is that all they can do? You can't ban people or force them to shut up or anything?
Yeah, this website might be out of date, but it's saying that you can't ban people. You can't have a live streaming platform and not have a way to ban people.
Seems weird, doesn't it? Actually, I don't want to have to dig under this. I'm going to start with the power on the ground layer. Which would be, I guess... How would we do this, though? What's an easy way to turn off like an entire row of redstone? Alright, Zippy, take it easy.
Yeah,
Are
Chuckle's
you
saying we can't, so that website's outdated.
Are you on push to talk now, Creeper? So I guess, honestly, maybe we can just like make a grid like this. And then run power into it. With a repeater, I suppose. And then when you press the button, it would power all of these. So maybe we run the repeater like that, and then we add some hoppers. And we'll put the chest back here. I'm kind of replicating what I did before, only I'm making it a little bit easier to access. One too many there. So, let's double check, make sure this actually stops the hoppers from working. Bum 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 bum. Redstone torch.
When we let you talk, your mic is muted.
I muted him
I
because
can't,
he
like-
had an open mic.
Oh, okay.
So this is not preventing these things from operating. We'd have to power a block underneath it. Are you on push to talk now? Purple. Okay. I'm going to unmute you now.
I'll unmute him. I can't even do that. I can only
Hey,
kick and
can you
ban.
guys hear me now? Good.
What was that?
I didn't realize I was muted. I have my thing set on X, so my push to talk.
It's all good. Welcome to the stream. Okay,
Yeah, I don't
so
even have permissions to global unmute or mute people either. That's weird.
I'll look into
Yeah.
the permission setting. It's all a little bit non-standard. I haven't wrapped my head around how it all needs to be set up, but it's very individually configurable, like per channel. So Waffles, you have any thoughts on how I can like power an entire block of redstone hoppers from below? Of not redstone hoppers, just hoppers. Because just running a power underneath them doesn't do it. Just having a powered redstone block, powered redstone trace beneath it doesn't work.
I didn't even know you could configure hoppers with redstone. I'm gonna get on 110 so I can actually see what you're doing. So I paused the stream.
Yeah, I'm going to Boombo right now.
So in theory, if I power this, will it go? No. Which means I was thinking like, yeah, I could use pistons to push a redstone block up, but then I have the exact same problem. I need to power all of the pistons at the same time. And
You can't just use a line of redstone?
Well, if you look on stream right now, I'm looking at basically a line of redstone directly underneath a bunch of hoppers in an attempt to disable the hoppers.
Oh.
But that's not working, and doing this exact same thing under pistons has the exact same effect. Nothing. It just doesn't do anything. So I'm a little unsure on what my options here are.
Can you guys hear me through this?
Yeah, you sound pretty good, actually. Audio's just fine.
Okay, good.
Let's see. I mean, I could do like a row of 2 or something pretty easily. What I could check is... well, if anybody on stream has any ideas on how I might be able to sort this out, I'd appreciate it. Torches, maybe? Could I do something with torches? What's maxed out? Oh, it's the bow maxed out. So if I power this, that'll turn the torch. I won't do anything to the torch.
It has to be right underneath.
Well, the torch would work, but powered redstone traces don't work, so I thought this might be a good way to go. The problem is I can't put anything on top of it because the rails are going to be directly above it. So basically what I need is to have this set up right here, only I need to be able to disable every single hopper for a few seconds at a time. And I use the detector rails because I figured, hey, I'll just disable the hoppers it's on, but that doesn't work. I've run like an entire double chest full of swords through this thing multiple times, and this cart has never picked up a single one. Whereas if you power the hoppers properly, the thing picks them up just fine. And that's kind of what I'm going for. So I was thinking you drop the thing for a second or two,
Hey dude, what town are you in right now?
Try not to crosstalk while I'm streaming on general chat, please.
Okay.
Thank you. When I'm not streaming, you can use general chat for pretty much whatever you want. Any thoughts, Waffles?
So what are you trying to make here? I'm kind of confused what this game is.
Okay, so here's the idea. You put in some money, you press this button, this launches the minecart back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then when you're at exactly the right spot, you press this button to drop the prize from the ceiling, and you have to drop it into the minecart.
Oh, okay.
So, pretty straightforward. Seems like it might be kind of a fun idea. It was kind of a claw game kind of idea, only more or less in reverse. And I can't get it to work because I can't get those hoppers deactivated. What if I use maybe slime blocks? How many blocks can a single hopper motivate?
What was that you cut out?
I was wondering how many blocks a single piston can move. Actually, hold on. Slime block. Hello. Inventory. SLI to the M to the E. There we go. And then we could theoretically do redstone. Like that. Really? Okay, yeah, not like that, obviously. Let's try that again, only less stupid. /C modify donation. Domination. This might already be too much to move. But more importantly, would this deactivate an entire row of the things? Let's find out. It's diagonal transference is still a thing, but I'm not entirely sure this is how it is supposed to work. And a chest. So we'd put chest here, and we'd run hoppers into it from the back. That. And then in theory we power this piston. Nothing's going to happen because I'm pretty sure I'm trying to move too many blocks at once. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, that is not powering those. Okay, I'm going to go AFK for about a minute. I need to go say hi to the waifu, and then I will be right back. I'm back. Oh, in-game advertising, very nice. Cool. So this ain't gonna work. I don't know what is gonna work. Also, there are suddenly a bunch of open tickets. And I'm not sure why. Really? There we go. What do we got? Protection, derp tower. Noted. Okay, so I might not be able to do this exact design. It might not be possible to just have an entire row of these things.
Hey guys, hey dude, I gotta go. Good night, bro.
What's that?
Good night, dude. Good night.
Alright, I don't know what's going on in general chat, please, but I'm going to mute you again until the end of the stream.
He said he has to go.
Oh, okay. Alright, take it easy, man. Good to see you.
Nothing to see here. I'm just making a firework launcher.
Nice. Alrighty. I'm a little short on ideas here. So what I suggest we do is we'll play a couple rounds of Toybox to end the stream with. How's that sound? Then I'll think this over off stream. So what do we got here? You want to do some... Let's play a round of Hunger, Darkest Night while we're here. It's already counting down, so it's all good. Thanks for tuning in, Purple. See you next time. What shall I be? I shall be a warrior, because nice sword and lots of healing potions.
Yeah, a kit, yeah.
You should probably get a kit. I'm just saying.
Oh, I have an invisible chest. When did I turn into Stormy?
You have an invisible what?
Chest. All the chests are invisible for me. I can still interact with them, just the texture's invisible.
Alright, let's go murder some zombies.
Oh, there goes half my health.
Yeah, that just happened to me too. I got hit by a meteor and just lost 4 hearts.
I'm spawning in the lava waterfall. The lava fall.
Whoa, lag spiky today.
I'm not running off to find on this client, so I'm probably gonna lose.
Whoa, what the hell? I'm down to 2.5 hearts already and I never even noticed it. Oh, I got a baby zombie after me too. They're the worst. Especially since they decrease the hitboxes on the damn buggers.
Better chance of hitting an ant.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm getting swarmed. No.
No, I'm down to 1 heart. I don't want to be dead. I'm too pretty to die. Oh, come on. No fair. Alright, well, let's go watch Quebec because he is in the lead right now.
And is going to win.
Found himself a reasonably secure place to keep most of the zombies at bay, which is a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
Being out in the open is hugely dangerous here.
That's why I'm doing it.
Exactly. Oh, those babies, man. You got 2 of them on you.
Ow.
GG, Woffs. Didn't even see you do it. I was just kind of absent-mindedly watching Quebec. Alright, well, vote for whatever you want. I'm up for a round of Hunger Games, if we can get one more vote for that. Otherwise, it's just gonna do Darkest Night again. It's an older meme, but it checks out.
I didn't see his message before he deleted it.
I don't know either. Don't go banning people immediately, though, Waffles, unless they're like acutely spamming or something.
That wasn't me, that was chocolate.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I meant chunks. As a rule, it's okay to just ignore them if they do it once. What is this? Oh, come on, Stately. I gotta, like, de-op myself when I'm in here. It's not the first time I've done that.
Do you have a copy of this yet?
What?
Do you have a copy of the lobby yet?
A copy of Faloppy? Lobby. A copy of the lobby, yes. I can make one pretty quickly. I'll try to do it tonight. It's TL has 5 wins, Mason has 3, I have 3, and Waffles is up to 3 now as well, I guess. Alright, Hunger Games. I shall choose Rue, because jumping potions are fun. 65 chests. That's actually debug code. I need to make it go away one of these days. Old 2013 memes. You call that old memes? You know it's an old meme? All your base. That's an old meme. Oh, okay.
It's your own mean, your mom.
This is a good map. I like this one. Alright, let's do this. And by this, I mean walk around in circles in a dark building. Maybe we should just go outside then, huh? Oh, there's a chest. Do the chest! Nice. Not great, but nice. I'll take it. Thank you. Really? I'm already getting shot at? I don't have any
I always
weapons.
seem to get a
I
bow, but no
weapons.
arrows.
Yeah, that's always frustrating, isn't it? Oh, I'm armed and dangerous now. And again, so is Ace.